Are you still holding on to people and things that are constantly causing you to lose your inner peace? Are you ready to let go, but you're not quite sure how to start? Our inner peace is something that we are in control of, but we often give away so freely. Hi, I'm Keisha Golder, and today I'm going to share with you strategies on how to regain your inner peace. Now, you may be asking yourself, how can regaining your inner peace help you on your life purpose journey? The answer is this: regaining your inner peace allows you to regain control of your life without worrying about how others will feel. This is important on your life purpose journey because you are looking to get the life that you want, not the life of others. And inner peace is an important part of the process. Stick around. The first way that you can begin to regain your inner peace is by being honest with yourself. I know honesty is a hard pill for some of us to swallow, especially when we have to get honest with ourselves about the things in our lives. It was a hard pill for me to swallow because as much as I knew I wasn't living in my truth, I wanted to make it seem like I was. I did not begin to realize that the life that I was living was misaligned with the life that I wanted until I sat down with myself. And I sat down with myself at the advisement of my coach. Now, you may not use a coach, but it's best if you have someone who is going to hold you accountable and call you out when you are not being truthful. Sitting with myself looks like writing. I write everything. So sitting with myself looks like writing down the life that I wanted and the life that I was actually living and to see how they aligned. And when I saw that they did not align, I realized that I wasn't being honest with myself. I was living under false pretenses. Now, yes, some of the things I allowed to happen, most of the things I allowed to happen in my life because I was operating under the guise of what other people wanted. You are never going to be able to find that inner peace when you are always putting others before you. Yes, it is good to help others. Yes, it is good to be considerate of others' feelings. But you have to think of yourself as well. I always say you can't keep giving without pouring back into yourself. You are your number one vessel. You are the vessel. And you have to make sure the vessel is good because the vessel can help anyone else. So if you're feeling like you don't have your inner peace or you are trying to regain it, take some time and sit down and write what your ideal life is. Everything about that life. And then write your current situation. Are they in alignment? And if not, what can you do so that your current situation and your ideal life become aligned? Will it cure everything? Will it bring total inner peace? No, because there are more things that you need to do. But that's step one. The second way that you can regain your inner peace is by not controlling everything that you're involved in. Yes, I know for some of us it is hard to not take over when we are involved in things because we have a vision of how we want things to be. But guess what? Other people who are involved in these things have visions as well. If we're not called to be in control, then we do not need to be in control. We can let someone else take the reins and we can play the position that we're supposed to play. Our position doesn't always have to be the person that is in charge, the person that is making things happen. We can play a background position and still be happy. Yes, I know it feels like giving up so much power, but think about it. How much are you gaining in return when you don't have to put out fires? You don't have to answer calls because you're the person in control. How much more life can you experience? See, there's a difference between experiencing life and just living life. I've learned that I want to experience life. And experiencing life, I cannot always be in control because some things just need to happen. So when we give up that control, we give up the added stress that that control brings. We give up wanting to always be right and wanting to always be involved in everything. You cannot control everything even. So why try? We can control the things that we can change. But if we can't change it, why are we trying to control it? Honestly, the only thing that we can change is ourselves. So the only thing we can control is ourselves. Everyone else is responsible for them. And as a collective, we can work together to make sure we are collectively doing the things individually that will create change on a greater scale. So save yourself some headache, save yourself some heartache from trying to be involved in everything and trying to control all of the things around you. Because the only thing, like I said, the only thing that you really can control is yourself. And it starts with one. The third way that you can regain your inner peace is by being more assertive when it comes to you. What do I mean by being more assertive? Stop letting people walk all over you. Stop letting people tell you what it is that you want. Yes, it's good to go to people for advice. It's good to go to people for suggestions. But honestly and truly, no one knows you better than you. So why are you allowing everyone else to tell you what it is that you want? That goes back to step number one, being honest with yourself. When you're honest with yourself and you know what you want, you know how to articulate it. You know how to tell people, this is what I want and this is how I want it. If you are unable to do this for me in this manner, then I have to go somewhere else to get this done. If you are on a job and they are not treating you the way that you need to be treated, don't sit there and let allow them to continue to treat you that way. Speak up for yourself. Do you know how many people lose sleep at night because they are not speaking up for themselves, because they are not being assertive in their lives, they are allowing other people to take charge? Again, goes back to number two. The only thing that we can control is ourselves. So when we are speaking up for what we want, we are controlling our lives. How do these things help you on your journey to finding your life purpose? These are things that you are going to have to master on the journey to finding your life purpose. You have to be honest with yourself. You have to know that you can't control everything, and you are going to have to be assertive because people are going to continuously try you to get you to do what they want you to do, as opposed to what you want and what you know is best for you. These are just some of the things that you can do to regain your inner peace. And I guarantee you, when you begin to regain your inner peace, your outlook on things changes. Your health improves. Your relationships improve. So I want you to take a second and I want you to think about some other ways that you can reclaim your inner peace. Tell me what those ways are in the comment section below. I'm going to read each comment and let's keep the discussion going. I'll see you guys next video.